Hello, it's me, Mitch, again. Uh, First, I want to start off by saying that I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Um, it's been a somewhat of a extraordinarily 2021 for me. Ups and downs, backwards and forwards. But I was able to bounce back. But enough of that. Uh, on the 1/16 scale Kenworth, I subsequently had to put that on a slight hold because I had to order some parts that I ran out of. Some styrene rods, styrene sheets, um, the styrene sheets to for my interior walls, the brick that I decided to do, and it wasn't going to come in until after the new year, which was a long wait. Anyway, so I decided to get on, do something else that I can probably do like almost quick, fast, and hurry until those parts arrive. Um, what I just did decide to do was this, and it's almost finished. I mean, I took maybe like all the way through the holiday, and plus that I had my son with me the whole time, so he requires my undivided attention, among other things. So I decided to work while he played video games. I worked on this. It is a 49 Mercury Custom Coupe, Mercury Monterey. And comes with two options to build this, different grills, bumper, paint scheme, and even comes with a trophy. Came with a trophy. But I decided to go beyond that, like a lot of us do. We go beyond that. So what I did was I decided to recreate this into a movie car from Sylvester Stallone's movie Cobra. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that movie, but if you have, it's a good movie. I liked it. And I wanted to recreate that car, even though his wasn't 1950 and this is 1949. I had to. Let me show you what I did. First of all, this right here, it can if you can pretty much see right here that the this hood here came with several louvers, or whatever they call them, on top of the hood. This one did not. All right, I went ahead and had to went ahead and scratch built. Here it is right here. Went ahead and scratch built the air dam that came that was to his car. And what I did was that I scratch built my own air dam. That's nothing, not a resin mold, but something I did with two thick styrene pieces. I glued them together, and I just started carving. And that's pretty much what I did. And also what I did was is that when I put this air dam on top of the hood, well, the air dam on his on the 1950 car, it wasn't look like it was placed or installed on it. It looked like, I mean, it looked like it was part of the hood. So I had to scratch build another piece of plastic, thick piece of plastic. I carved, I made it the shape of the top portion of the hood here, and I did it around the air dam, and I placed it on top of the hood. I glued it on top of the hood, and I did a lot of body filling with contour putty and glazing putty, and that's what I come up with. I don't know if everybody can see that, but that's what I came up with. Let me see if I can create some light to this. That's too much. But anyway, I'll probably take the camera off me and show it more clearly. So basically, that's what I did right there. So that's what I'm going to do, because there's a lot more to show to this. So let me do that. There it is right there. And I bought some smoke gray metallic paint, which was not the right color. It was a gray, not this darker gray. But if you can see it, I mean this, and what you see right there is pretty much a combination of the metallic and dust. So let me So it took me quite a while to blend that in blend that into the hood, so where you don't see any lines or in sort like that. And it pretty much looks to me, it looks rather good. And I had to cover these because you did not have the turn signal lights weren't below the headlights. They were pretty much behind the grill. And I also did this. That's the interior with the moon caps and the low profile tires. This one came with regular tires, which weren't going to work. So I went ahead and I got some tires that I've already had. I had to order these, which I was surprised I was able to get. BF Goodrich Radio TA lettering for the tires. I also found the moon caps. I was able to find the moon caps. I was surprised I found that too. I did some flocking on the back dash. I gave it a sport mirror as opposed to not sport mirror, sport steering wheel as opposed to this one, because he had a sport steering wheel. Focus. Good grief. There we go. He didn't have the steering, which is an old steering wheel. He didn't have that on his car. And as far as the lights, the tail lights is concerned, these are the tail lights right here. These two right here, which had required red decals. Well, he didn't have that either. So what I decided to do then was use tips from an LED from some LEDs. I cut the tips off, and they were a perfect fit to go into the back tail lights, because they were kind of like bubbled out, bubble out of the light bucket. So I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use those instead, and it came out perfect. like I said, this is almost finished. I got the rear bumper. I got 2 sets of grills. This wasn't the studio version of the grill. This one, where'd I put it? Okay, here's the correct grill. I should have pre-planned all this before I started this video. Sorry. This is the correct. If I can get it to focus again, come on. There we go. This is the correct grill that was on the car. Now I'm going to have to do a black wash on this, because I mean, this is pretty much all solid chrome, but it wasn't like this. I'm gonna have to do a black wash to that, and it's got the rear window, the windshield, side windows, headlights, headlight lens, and the spotlights, which are right here, which I haven't put on yet, because I had to reorder the correct color gray for this. Now here's the engine. It's pretty much kind of simple. It's a tricarb engine, which I didn't realize that I lost one of the air cleaners. That's not good. Well, it's around here somewhere, so I'm gonna have to find it. I didn't realize it fell off. Anyway, yeah, it goes right here along with the other two, so I'm missing one. But anyway, here's, it also had a tachometer on the steering column, which I had to scratch build that too. That's this right here. It's that right there. And I'm going to try and put on labels for the batteries, and this right here. This is what I want to point out. I decided that this is a my goodness. This is a brake booster. Oh my goodness. This is a brake booster, if you can see that. Of course, I don't see how you can. This one not act right. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna have to do this at a distance. That's the brake booster, which I started painting. I decided to use this brake booster as opposed to this brake booster, which is, yes, that's a brake booster. There's a coolant hose I'm going to use. Well, I decided not to use that. Instead, I'm going to use the my braided aftermarket pieces. I'm going to use that instead. And like I said, this is pretty much almost done. This is the axle, and if you see down there, there's the trophy, which I'm gonna detail that, and the bumpers and whatnot. So right now, this is almost together. Right now, oh, and it also came with 2 hoods. I did another one. This was also a scratch built air scoop that had to do with 2 pieces of thick styrene, and carved and shaped it, and did some contour putty and some glazing putty, and that's it right there. Didn't come out too. Oh, okay. Didn't come out too bad. Still has some cleaning I have to do to it, but I mean, it went well right into the right onto the hood, and all I have to do is prime it again. But yeah, that was scratch built. I had to do a lot of carving. It took me like 45 minutes to carve that. It took me an hour. It took me an hour and 45 minutes to carve that because I had to be very meticulous on this air hood because I mean I wanted that to be perfect because that's the hood that the car that his car had. So for anyone who thinks that I've abandoned the truck, nope, not to the least bit. It's just put on hold so other person. And also looking for some. I need some airline fittings for my airlines on the truck, and that is about it. So this will be done in about as soon as the paint comes in for that, so I can do it the gray that it was supposed to be. And like I said, let me pick this up. And we are right there. I'm going to hit it with. I also did uh, got rid of the brake system that came with. I put on all 4-wheel discs right there in the back. If you can see them, there they are. The drill. I'm not gonna be able to see them when the car's assembled, but you know, I just had to include it. And that's the interior. And I flocked the floor, and I gave it the shifter that his car came with. And there's the chrome radiator and the battery, which I have to use a label for to identify the battery. I don't know, Champion, something like that. I don't know, because I have a whole lot of decals to choose from, so I'll find something. And so that's it. And I can't wait for this to get done. And I'm gonna put it on Stallone's Instagram page. Hopefully he'll see it and let me know what he thinks of it. As if he sees it. Hopefully he will. But we'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. But that's it right now. And where's the truck? Well, truck's over there. It's on hold right now. Like I said, I'm waiting for the styrene to complete my walls because I ran out. And airline fittings for the chassis. Show you where it's at. It's right here. I got some airline fittings for that, and to run all the way down. I did shave off this because it wasn't allowing my cab to fit right, and that's it right there. So I really haven't abandoned that. So please don't think that I have. And that's a shirt that doesn't belong there. And that's it. So that's all I got going right now. Like I said, I spent a lot of time with my son. All this Christmas, I just took him back home day before yesterday, and didn't want to see him leave. But what can I say? Anyway, like I said, I did the 49 Monterey Coupe, Mercury Monterey Coupe, 49. Stallone. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look Google Sylvester Stallone Cobra car. That's what I did. or you can look at clips on YouTube. I think there's a full movie of that also on YouTube, and see what I'm talking about if you have not seen that movie. So that, shall we say, is that. Uh, this is Mitch again, and my voice is a little bit raspy because I've been out in cold weather, and cold weather does this to my throat. So that's that. Anyway, this is Mitch again, back in action, model collections, and like I said, like, share, subscribe, and appreciate you watching. Hope you've had a good holiday, and I hope you have an exceptional new year. Hopefully I will. Anyway, I'm signing out.